Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into the world of Vedic astrology, specifically the 12 Rashis or Zodiac Signs. We're focusing on how these Rashis really influence the grahas, the planets.
Yeah, and it's key to get this right from the start. A Rashi in Jyotish isn't just some label. Think of it more like an environment.
An environment.
Exactly. It's the atmosphere a planet finds itself in. And that atmosphere completely changes how the planet behaves, its mood, its results.
Okay. I remember our source material had this great analogy. The sun, right? The king.
Mm-hmm.
If the sun is in Leo, its own sign, it's like the king on his throne. Strong, confident.
In charge.
But that same sun, that same king in, say, Capricorn.
Then it's like the king in a servant's quarters or somewhere totally alien. The sun is still the sun, but its power, its ability to act like a king, completely different.
So the planet itself doesn't change, but its effectiveness does based on the surrounding.
Precisely. And that environment, the Rashi's rules, are shaped by three main things.
Okay, what are those?
First, the Swami, which is the planet that rules the sign. Second, the Tattva, or the element, fire, earth, air, water, right? And third, the Swapav, the basic nature of the sign.
Swapav.
Yeah.
That's whether it's movable, fixed, or dual, correct?
Yes. And that really dictates how the planet's energy comes out. Is it quick and action-oriented, like in a movable sign?
Like Aries.
Exactly. Or is it stable, maybe even stubborn, like in a fixed sign, say Taurus?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it adaptable, maybe a bit changeable, like in a dual sign such as Gemini? The planet basically adopts the mode of operation of the house it's visiting.
Okay, this is fascinating. Let's unpack this with some contrast, because this is where it gets really powerful, right? Seeing where planets are strongest, Ucha, exalted, or weakest, Niche, debilitated.
Yes, the highs and lows.
Let's start with the Sun and Saturn. The Sun is Ucha in Aries, that fiery, energetic sign. But it's Niche in Libra. Why is that? Why does the king struggle in Libra?
Well, think about Libra. It's ruled by Venus.
Yeah.
Its whole deal is balance, partnership, negotiation, justice.
Right. Not exactly a king's solo command style.
Exactly. The Sun, the ultimate authority, doesn't like sharing power or having to compromise. It feels diminished there. But Saturn.
Saturn loves structure and rules.
Precisely. Saturn represents discipline, justice, the long game. So Libra's environment of balance and fairness, it's perfect for Saturn. That's why Saturn is Ucha there. It thrives.
That makes total sense. Okay, what about, say, Mars and Jupiter? Fire and wisdom. Mars, the soldier, is exalted in Capricorn.
Yeah, Capricorn. The sign of structure, discipline, professionalism.
So Mars's intense energy gets channeled effectively there.
Perfectly. It becomes the focused, disciplined soldier achieving goals. But put that same Mars in Cancer.
Cancer, the sign of home, emotions, water.
And that fiery energy just gets dampened. Doused by the emotional waters, the soldier becomes kind of tired, moody, ineffective. Its fire goes out.
Wow. So context is everything. And Jupiter.
Interestingly, Jupiter, the great benefic planet of wisdom and expansion, is Ucha in Cancer. It loves that nurturing empathetic space. It expands beautifully there.
But it struggles in Capricorn.
Right. Jupiter feels restricted, niche, in Capricorn's pragmatic, materialistic, structured environment. It's too narrow for its expansive nature.
Okay, let's touch on the mind. Mercury logic, intellect. It's Ucha in Virgo, its own sign.
Makes sense. Right. Virgo is all about analysis, details, perfection, categorization. Logic absolutely sings there.
But it's Niche in Pisces. Why?
Because Pisces is, well, it's like the infinite ocean. Spirituality, imagination, boundlessness. Mercury's logic tries to analyze it, categorize it, and just gets lost. You can't compute infinity or pure feeling.
Logic versus intuition, almost.
In a way, yes. Analysis struggles when faced with something that defies structure.
So bringing this all together, what's the big takeaway for someone listening?
The core message is really this. No planet is just good or bad. No planet is inherently strong or weak on its own.
It all depends on where it's placed.
Exactly. Its power, its results, everything depends entirely on the Rashi, that environment it's operating within. Does the environment support its nature or challenge it?
Right. So the sun in Leo is a powerful king. The sun in Libra is a king who feels undermined.
Yes. And Mars in Capricorn is that super effective soldier. Mars in Cancer is the exhausted, ineffective one. Same planet, different results because of the Rashi.
So the final thought for you, the listener, is this. Think about your own key strengths, your core energies may be represented by your planets. Are they currently operating in an environment, a Rashi that feels supportive? Or does it feel more like an uncomfortable placement? And if it's uncomfortable, what shifts could you maybe make in your life's environment to help that strength find the focus of a Capricorn Mars or the confidence of a Leo Sun? Something to think about.